Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Nobody Saves the World, where today we save the world. This is us. We're definitely doing it. Yes, I am an acolyte now, thank you. Of course I have full access to the sacred catacombs. How could I not? May Lady Scorpios keep you safe inside. Sure. Lady Scorpios is a thing I've definitely heard of before and to know all about on account of I'm part of the new low. I've really reached a new low. Alright, this is one of those no form quest dungeons, right? Yes, it is. We can see already on the left there. No, please, not you! Leave! That was weirdly Mr. Ed there. Alright, put together your best build, focus on surviving. So this dungeon is dark and blunt. Also a little bit above our level. Actually, this might not be a good idea. We're gonna try a little bit here. So dark and blunt. Who do we want to? Zombie might be good. Zombie or ghost, perhaps, or rat. Let's do. I do enjoy zombie. Let's do zombie. We're probably going to need to actually equip a blunt attack, though. Flex is okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this. It's movement, it's damage to a lot of enemies in quick succession. I would like to level up the zombie and see what the B power is, but we can't do that here. So let's just spread some infection, shall we? Sorry, what is my attacks build stun? That's probably fine. I was kind of wondering about putting on strong arm, but yeah, this is good. So let's see how we fare against these enemies at these levels. Okay, they definitely hit really hard. We don't do that much damage. I do need to break some of these wards. Yeah, look at the damage output. I can't kill a level 31 enemy. Okay, well. Let's just gallop our ass back out of here then. Alright, we'll just level up as a zombie out in the world a little bit and it'll be fine. So, where do we want to go? We have to do a little bit of level up. We can try to get to this dungeon. Was this dungeon more our level? Yeah, okay. Let's go play around in the Eldritch Gourd. Look, I'm blending in. What is my set of zombie quests? Claw people, die once, but that's a fake quest. Have a lot of zombies alive, and do consumes to people. That is why I had consume equipped. Okay. Look at the size of this watermelon. Get him. Okay. Why is this? What is the purpose of this gate? Very strange. Can I get some food right quick? Nope. All right, we're gonna have to. We'll just quick change to a different form for a second here. Sharp. Is Sharp gonna make any sense as a zombie? I don't know. We'll change back in a second here once we either have some food or we have some enemies to clomby out of. Where the hell is all of the health? Hey there. You're here. Can you help me out? You see, the Knights Guild has been trying to capture a specific type of monster so we can study and learn its weaknesses. After many failed attempts, I was finally able to corner one in this cavern. However, there are a ton of other monsters inside, and I can't actually defeat them all at once. I know you're strong, so I was hoping you could defeat the other monsters for me. I guess so. Alright, kill everything except the elite. Ah! Okay. The fact that it just started the fight by whipping its arms at me is pretty great. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go zombie mode here. Oh god. But we have to be very careful not to actually spawn any familiars right now. Okay, nothing new really. Would have been a really good time to actually hit with the consume. There we go. Okay, well, this is inconvenient. Maybe we'll come back to zombie. Let's do guard, I guess. Should be a pretty easy one to... Let me also, as long as we're playing guard here, let me, where is the zombies? Yeah, Zom Nom Nom. Are we cool? No? Alright. I hate these enemies. Yeah, it being enemies who have an extremely annoying attack that's going to do a ton of damage to you unless you wait for a really long time for them to do their extremely slow windup, combined with this guy that you have to not kill. That's very frustrating. It's just like he's so the wrong speed for the thing they're asking you to do here. That didn't... I'm very annoyed that dealt damage to me. He did that attack really far away from us. Everything in the environment is so sticky. Yeah, the slash deals damage. It doesn't look like it's going to deal damage all around you, but it actually does. Like, it's hitting him when he's behind us. So I don't really know how to make this safer to do. Try to use them to like wall him off a little bit. Oh, actually that was fine. I didn't trust. Come on. I didn't trust that I would be able to get it done in time. I should have committed. All right, well, we did it. That sucked though. That was very not fun. Okay. I thought I was like dramatically out leveling stuff and that it would be time to just like not do side quests for a bit, but all of a sudden we're back under. Find some enemies and go back to doing zombie stuff. That's inconvenient. Get him. Oh, right, I need to equip a sharp thing. I mean... Arrow flurry, maybe? like Arrow Flurry, what I was thinking is Arrow Flurry is going to be able to like hit through a lot of enemies. Basically, I'm trying to like come up with a reason not to just do dodge always, but it really does seem like dodge is going to hit through a large number of enemies much more effectively, while also being dodge, you know? All right, y'all, come on. This is not going to be a good dungeon for keeping 15 minions alive simultaneously. Oh, I should probably use the chest here. Well, maybe we're going to get there. And then that thing goes and kills a bunch of my minions. And also all of the enemies are doing huge amounts of area damage. Yeah, maybe just not a good dungeon for trying to level up zombie. Well, who else would be? Slug and Bodybuilder are as high as they're getting. Who else do I actually want to play? I guess. Yeah, so if we just pick an ability that does sharp damage, I mean, it's dodge, because of course it's dodge. And then this is like... Poison Tipped is fine, I guess. Yeah, Poison Tipped is fine. I should level up to... Oh, right, except sometimes you're going to need... Well, whatever. Sometimes you're going to need to be a turtle for a second, I guess. Trying to make this a problem we can solve in one form is probably not worthwhile. I don't love there always being a always being stuff across water, so you always have to have a water form on hand. And like even a ranged attack wouldn't really be sufficient because they put chests across the water so frequently. How was I doing, horse? Just kick the shit out of him. Very cool and normal fighting style. Yep, always. It really does make it feel like the only forms you should ever use are mermaid and turtle. such a long time to kill anything. I was hoping I would clip him with that and actually do some damage. Okay. That's... I feel like I'm getting dash is going on cooldown without me actually getting the benefit of a dash relatively frequently. I'm not sure why. Sharp is just like a really annoying damage type to have to use on enemies constantly. Unless you want to just like be the guard. Okay, so upward kick. Gotta remove the what's it called? The one who is rewarding everybody constantly. Okay. Yeah, I do not like those spinning guys. Let's just try to get through this quickly. Doing my level best here. There we go. Helpful when you actually do the dash correctly. This is too large of a number of those enemies. What if it was actually never safe to stand anywhere? So the good news is we are getting this. 8 enemies with 1 gallop is just like a thing that's not going to happen very much. Here we go. It is a real bummer too that the your primary attack requires you to stand still facing away from the enemy, but also pushes them away from you. So you have to reverse direction to chase them and then reverse direction again to attack them again. Does contribute to a feeling of clumsiness. Stay on this thing and kick it as much as possible. Trying to play safe with these dudes is not worthwhile. You end up extending the amount of time that you're fighting them by so much. Okay, we finally get to see what the third horse ability is. Wait, do we not? I thought those unlocked at... Oh, the horse has a second empty ability slot. I see. Well, that sucks. That's a pretty bad one. I guess, what would be useful to have? I guess the actual answer is we should probably stop playing horse now. I should get everybody to B. Try to level everybody up to have their third slot open. So we can be the mermaid now. The mermaid has dash. Of course she does. That's fine, actually. It's like, of course, I equipped it on everybody. It is so much better than most of the other attacks. It's really hard to justify not doing it. 4 baddies with 1 water burst. Sharp people. Okay. inflict status effects with water burst. Well, I do have this, so we should probably also put on like the stun one. Yeah, I think that makes sense. This one. We can accelerate that slightly. I can't believe that hit me. He just like wraps around stuff so easily. Easy. Okay, so now multi-tail slaps, break wards. Okay. Yeah, fight big groups of enemies is mostly what we need. So the question this game is really asking is there ever a justification to not be the mermaid? And I think the answer is no. Pretty easy to get multi-hit credit while they're all still getting defense buffs constantly. They just will not go down, and it turns out to be really good for us, actually. Seems to be a very consistent feature of enemy attacks in this game that their visual area does not describe their actual damage area. Can I hit you like around this? Yes, okay, cool. Let's let the poison wear off. Okay, it was a short one at least. Let's go ahead and cash this in. Hooray! Do we get a real ability? We do. Aqua Barrier. Okay, that seems... Blocking one attack seems like it's not going to do very much in most circumstances, because most things in this game hit you a bunch of times in really fast succession. For example, these things. Or these guys. I guess these guys, you bounce off of them when they hit you, so they don't usually hit you a bunch of times in one attack. Oops, that was fully the wrong button. Just get some debuffs on there. Oh, wait, shoot. Okay. Gotta let them all gather up, which unfortunately involves getting tased by a flying brain for an extended period of time. It is very unfortunate that we're having to dash through the little enemies so much to break the shields on the bigger enemies. Okay, that's something. Dungeon complete value and also dungeon complete value. Hooray! This one is, okay, just block attacks with Aqua Barrier. Seems straightforward enough. And again, it probably isn't actually worth playing Mermaid anymore for like advancement purposes, but also Mermaid's very good, and we don't have to constantly be switching to other classes to be allowed to swim. I can't get them close enough together. Oh wow, the barrier lasts a very short period of time. So that is going to somewhat complicate the quest there. We're closer to being able to do the Spooky Witch Dungeon. Let's, I guess take on another one of these side quests down here. Oh, she is a cool witch. I'd love to race you, but honestly, you don't look fast enough. Come back if you're riding a horse or something. Or something indeed. Huh, you look like a fast one, horsey. I can feel it inside me. The urge to race. Yeah, sure, I guess. Interesting that this one starts on no. Most of the boxes start on yes, don't they? Okay, she's very excited. I was expecting her to actually count down. She says 3, 2, 1, and then you have to press S. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I'm a bad... no, no, you didn't. Cheater. Okay. Well, this time we don't have any gallop. Oh, no, she refills our mana. Okay, that's nice of her. She absolutely did not beat us that last time, though. So if I equipped the rat's scavenge, we don't actually gain extra mana from the food items unless we actually regain health, right? It doesn't help to pick them up at full. Okay, it's just quest progress. Well, is it enough quest progress to get me... Huh, I guess that doesn't count as helping anyone. Okay, well, fine then. Let's go back to leveling up Mermaid. Hooray! And the quest text says different baddies. I'm going to assume we're still not able to hit A here. Okay, just block anything. We didn't quite make it to Dark Maw, but we're close. Okay. I have to go back here and cash in the fact that I won the race? Yeah. Weird. It's weird that that works that way. Is there anything else you want for... Nope. Okay. Well, then I guess my work here is done. And much like in the Tuxedo Mask meme, I didn't actually do anything, but also that seems to have been the intent this time. So, there are more quests for us to do. I guess we can head up here. Yeah, there's more stuff for us to pick up on the map to the north. I probably am better off just going this way. Just walking. Hey there, pal. Next to me lies my sweet wife, Guana. Have you heard the rumors of a slug mage who can raise the dead? I have not heard that. If I could find such a slug, perhaps I could speak to my wife once more. I won't stop searching for this slug mage, and I'll visit my wife every day until I find them. Huh. I mean, I could become a slug, and I can certainly become a mage, and I could also become a zombie. But I'm assuming what you want me to do is go find... Because I don't think I can raise the dead. I can raise people who aren't yet dead, who I kill. It's not exactly the same thing. Oh, I don't have any. Never mind. Cooldowns and mana to manage, and what a nightmare. Cooldown on that is remarkably long. I guess they've made it essentially free mana-wise, so it has to be. Is this grave robbing? It feels like grave robbing. I guess it's not like robbery if it's just sitting in the open, right? Does that hold up in court? Have I spawned all of these yet? I think I have. That's cool. His attack hit while the bubble was still forming. Because, like, I could become a slug, but when I am a slug, I don't look much like a mage, so I don't think he's gonna fall for it. We'll look around, you know? This is a place where there's a lot of magical people. We'll just see if there happens to... Huh. Well, that's a very cool-looking enemy who I do not particularly want to get close to. Yep, that's what I figured. Ow. Okay, they still explode in quite a large area when they are killed the old-fashioned way as well. Can't get close enough to get that thing to shine. I was hoping it would just work. Because, you know, I do think I'm about to die. Probably have to be small? Nope, it just doesn't actually... On the minimap... Oh, I have to be further south, I guess. Okay, fine. But what if instead of fighting you, I didn't do that? Ow. There's a considerable recovery time on that animation, it turns out. What is my second passive right now? Sometimes not like a lot of health, but it's something. It helps. Shit. Oh wow, interesting. The explosion that they deal is so large that you literally can't escape the area. If you set them off, you are getting hit. Why isn't it splashing in the area that's... I mean, it's probably not true with all forms, but it's certainly true with this form. I love this design. Holy hell. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just allergies. Okay, I believe you. You seem... yeah, allergic. Hey, look what we found. Well, sadly, this is only 3. We needed 4, right? Earth Dweller, thank you for telling my friends to meet me here. Where could they be? I'm sure they'll emerge once this group of humans disperses. Then together we can locate a desexofibrillator for our beloved ship. Was that? I thought I still needed to find one more alien. I don't know. Whatever. We're fine. We're good. Who can remember numbers from day to day, right? Shit's impossible. Okay, 5 more of those. We're already at halfway on this. Well, I mean, it's a dungeon, right? We should do the dungeon. Sadly, it looks like this dungeon maybe doesn't have any wards. What kind of weird shit's going on in here? I feel like with all the sparking electronics, maybe it's not a good idea for me to just be like splashing water absolutely everywhere. I can totally just farm bubbles here. I don't know if that was the appropriate time for your melee attack there, friend. You know, that could have gone a lot worse. I got blown up a little bit, just like a tiny little bit. What is going on here? You found an alien disguise. Okay, maybe somebody is gonna want this later. I feel like it's weird to have that with a quest marker on it on the minimap when we don't... I don't think we know right now that anyone needs a disguise. I don't know, maybe I do and I just forgotten about it on account of, you know, that thing with my brain where it's bad. Okay, stop worrying about that. So I need to block a handful more attacks. It's really hard to get hit by exactly one of these eyeballs. Damn it, I missed. This one's too good for attacking me anymore. Well, now you're just embarrassing yourself. It'll be kind of nice to have all of our forms like ready to go as soon as we do whatever it is that lets us unlock the A forms. should let them hit me once in a while here. Ow. I just know as soon as I finish this quest, I'm gonna forget that I have this this shield thing and never use it again. I'm focused on it now, but oh, fuck off. I wonder if I could just run. I could probably just dash through them, couldn't I? What an asshole. Just keep letting them shock my bubble every few seconds. Sounds filthy, and is. Okay, this is maybe not a good situation to try that in. Okay, yeah, that totally works. That's a much easier way to deal with that. Okay, so that's all of the quests we can usefully do on the mermaid. Got everything on this side? No, we don't have the ghost at B. Now who's the ghost in the machine? What are my quests as a ghost? Boo 5 times without losing the aura. Touch baddies while ethereal to deal dark damage. And also bravado. Bravado sucks. What a bad ability. Alright, let's go scare whoever's still shooting eyeballs at me. Oops, what did I even do? Just pressing the wrong button. Hello, it's me. I am ethereal and dealing dark damage. Become horrified. Well, I got to 3, and then I ran out of stuff to fight. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually really hard to, it's hard to fight enemies for long enough to get to 5 boos. Cooldown on boo might be just too long in general. Okay, more disguises that I don't really know what I even want them for. The good news is trying to do this this clumsy boo stuff means that I'm getting hit a ton, which does mean that we're getting bravado activated. So on this floor, we're gonna move as quickly as we can from fight to fight while continuing to boo. Ow. Oh, damn it, it wore off. All right, get ethereal. Okay. That turned out to be really easy. And now we can equip a real ability. Bravado's like an ability. This, maybe? I could use like a little help. Okay, sorry, moving fast, moving fast. Actually, we know there's not going to be any enemies down here, though. Damn it. And I got to remember, we have consume. I can just consume for health. There actually probably weren't enough enemies on this floor for me to be able to pull off a five boo chain anyway. It does seem like this is maybe going to be a tough one to pull off. And I have to do it 5 times, right? Might give me one. That's 4. Ah, damn it. I was not watching my health. There is like a red "you're injured" sort of edge of the screen effect, but like you can see right now, the screen is always vignetting for one reason or another, so it's really hard to put any stock in that. I guess, you know what, if I want to increase the amount of booing I'm doing, I probably need to stop poisoning people. Stun would probably be good, though. Ah, damn it. You have to hit a lot to get the cooldown down enough to be able to use it again before the duration runs out. Quest is it even? It said Fox Collection? These are all dungeons. Yeah, I think we're receiving. Oh no, here we go. Ah, that's right. I was supposed to bring. I did have a quest. I just forgot about it. I was thinking maybe they were for a quest further in the UFO. We were going to run into an alien who didn't have, or a group of aliens who didn't have disguises. And they were going to be like, hey, I need you to go grab me some stuff so I can go outside. But I can't do it myself on account of I'm naked. Okay. Alright, do damage while ethereal seems pretty straightforward as a ghost. Unfortunately, it is not, in fact, going to allow me to level up. We also have to do this other thing. I'm so scary. All right, love to be spooky and ethereal. No! So close. Okay, this is looking promising. Just need a little bit more fighting. Okay, that was 5. Oh, so it wasn't I guess it was actually just do it once, and it was incrementing every time I did a boot. That's very weird, because it doesn't represent in text the way the other form quests represent at all. Where if it shows you like an X of 5 meter, it wants you to actually do it 5 times. Well, I guess that's not true. It's inconsistent, right? Because the egg quest totally does display the way that one did. Well, in any case, I'm happy that I got it done. Now all we have to do is do a lot more damage while we're ethereal, and we can finally see what our 3rd ghost ability slot does. Also, we hit level 3, or level 30, which is very significant. Yeah, and this one's going down easy. This one's going to be really quick. You do generate an awful lot of mana as the ghost. So you get to be ethereal a lot. What do you think a ghost even does with all the candy and turnips that we're finding? You know what I'm going to do with our 3rd ability slot? I'm going to put in the rat's scavenge. I think it's actually going to be relevant. Because I'm taking a lot of damage and also blowing stuff up constantly, and so finding food. Run back through here and pick up all the money I didn't grab while I was trying to boo 5 times. Alright, let's see what we've earned. Is it something cool? It is an empty space. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. It's actually really disappointing. You know what? I should probably swap forms. We still have a couple of forms that aren't yet B tier, right? Actually, just the one. Well, let's fix it. This is a place where I can actually use zombie abilities. So consume and spawn, and that'll be enough. Those two together will be enough to get me to where I'm going. So what else do I want? Crit cleric is maybe actually useful. Maybe. I don't really want to kill enemies with status effects. I want things to survive so I can turn them. I guess I had stun powder in a different slot already. I mean, it's good. I think I was right about that. Also fear? Yeah, sure. Also fear. Why not? Okay. I have no mana. Let me just build a little bit here. Okay, we're going to do a lot of consuming. May as well get started. You really have to find an extremely large group of enemies to get to 15 zombies. That said, we have seen groups of enemies that are large enough. Even just inside this dungeon we have. Alright, gotta keep moving, gotta keep fighting. Yeah. Perfect. That'll do it. Okay, so all that's left is consume. It is going to take a while to generate 5,000 points of healing. I should probably stop picking up food. And it is 5,000 points of actual healing, I think. So I do also need to be taking damage. I mean, I guess that's not really something I have to put effort into. The enemies will find me, and they will damage me. I gotta say, I am not wild about having to look like all the way down in the corner to see the status of my abilities. I guess I don't know that that's not modifiable. It feels like it wouldn't be. But I should probably check. We might be able to move things a little closer to the center of the screen, potentially. Which would be super helpful. Alright, and now I feel like we are of an appropriate level to go and try the Witch Dungeon. Is there anything else around here that seems important? Well, I should probably, as long as I'm here, I should probably go up and unlock that gate from the other side. Also, I had to say, I do not love the fact that you press Q to open the map, but then when you press Q again at the map, it takes you into the menu instead of putting you back in the context that you pressed the button from, which is what it obviously should do. And I assume the reason for that is that when you press Q, what it's doing is it's actually firing the map tab inside your inventory, but it probably shouldn't work that way. Hail, traveler. Are you looking to visit Count Grinwald's manor? It's just up the mountain to the north. Huh. Thanks? Why are you here? Why is that your job? I mean, we're getting there. It's not taking so long. This feels like a distraction. I'm trying to let him knock me down to a reasonable amount. Here we go. So we can find some enemies and chomp a bunch of them at the same time for maximum consumption. It is cool that you can stun lock the exploders out of doing their thing. Super weird to see a mana fairy just kind of like sitting out on the main path, not doing anything. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just like looking for the fast travel. Hooray! Okay, this is the last ability that we can unlock for the moment, I believe. It's an empty slot. Okay, well, I can't pretend to be shocked. And now we are actually the level of the Witch Dungeon. Ah, stop. Hey, dude, cut that shit out. Well, I guess I'm just going to walk back. I have no idea how far in we would have to get to find a fast travel point, and frankly, I just don't... I don't want to level up very much more. I don't want to out-challenge the dungeon, out-scale the dungeon. So if y'all will just excuse me, I have places to be. Where is the Okay, just down would be the fastest way. Yeah, if you're going to have a quick open the map button, you should definitely have a quick close the map button. Oops. Fully pressing the wrong button on the keyboard. Alright, thanks, friends. I need to... Wait, hold on. Let me go talk to the slug as a zombie real quick. Just see if it does anything. I can raise the dead. I mean... Yep. Alright, I need to stop being a zombie because I'm slowly dying. And me just showing up here as a slug doesn't... I mean, I am a slug and I am a wizard. But I need to meet somebody who is actually the person that they're talking about. Okay, we'll do that. We'll figure it out. So, I guess let's go end this episode exactly where we began it. But this time I'm totally ready. So that's going to be it for us for today. And thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, for real, the Witch Queen Catacombs. And we'll see you then.